Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Hbtv. I'm just gonna cut to the intro because I don't want to run this intro too long. This episode isn't going to be nearly as content dense as the last one was because we crammed a lot into that last episode. We got as much as we could get permission to put in there, pretty much. That doesn't mean there's not going to be things in this episode. We still have some stuff to talk about, and we still have some stuff to show off, but I'm just, fair warning, that was an outlier in terms of reveals and information and stuff. Before we get into clip review, though, there is something I want to talk about because there are a few people that are going to be very, very curious about this. We had a tournament recently. It was hosted on our Twitch channel, and it was with a handful of our Patreon subscribers. And some of the people that participated in it are going to be very excited to see themselves in this episode, and they won't. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. They will not see themselves in this episode because we are going to put it in a different video. We're going to try to separate content stuff from the traditional format of HBG, maybe. It kind of seems like that's what we're going to try out and see how that works out. And if it doesn't work, we're going to go back to including everything in these videos. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that before we got on with the rest of the video, because I know some people are going to be eagerly awaiting their on-screen appearance, and they're going to be waiting for a long time, probably until the video ends. Rolling right on into clip review, however, this clip of the week was submitted by Nightune, who, this clip isn't exactly the funniest or most technically impressive clip ever, but it did get a good laugh out of me, purely just because of how long the bit ran on. I found it pretty funny, and I'm the person that gets to pick clip of the week, so as long as I find it funny, then it counts.
Bro, just walk up slowly and press 4. Oh my god, wait.
Please, bro, please.
You need to fucking throw the rope on you, bro. Oh, yeah, you're cool. He's like the passive team in this fucking soda.
Breaking news! We have sneaks of Halloween Part 2. More information about it. Wahaha. If you're familiar with our TikTok or our YouTube shorts, you're probably aware that sometimes we post videos of me just playing the game normally, not clips, not information or anything. And we've gotten some comments on those TikToks or on those YouTube shorts that people want to see longer form content like that posted on our main YouTube channel. And we just wanted to ask the other demographic, the other circle demographic that we have, if you guys would be interested in that. Because I'm very aware that the people who watch our long, like, HBTV episodes and the people who watch our TikToks and our YouTube shorts are probably two pretty separate groups of people. So I wanted your guys' opinion on it. And we were thinking about doing it anyway. So look forward to that if you are interested, and if you like those TikToks or those YouTube shorts that we post, please look forward to that. Now, minor little discussion segment, because higher-ups told me I should keep this segment a little shorter. But I asked you guys last episode what you thought Toga would be like, and from what I'm reading, from what I've seen, the general consensus is that her passive is going to steal moves in some capacity, which is cool. I like that. I like passives that depend on what person you kill, like Overhauls and Shigaraki's, how they change depending on what person you actually kill. I think those are cool. But I'm not sure how, like, I feel like some people are going to be kind of annoying about having another character that can steal moves, because technically Shigaraki's ult can steal moves, stuff like that. I feel like people might be kind of annoying about that. But in reality, I generally can't see another way of going about that. That's kind of her thing, because copying the avatar isn't gonna, that's not super incredibly interesting. I don't know how you make that have any tangible effect. So I feel like they kind of, in some capacity, have to make it steal the other person's move. You know what I mean? Now, having her moveset based around stealing moves, I think would be interesting. Having like a count, I'm not suggesting a counter, okay? I know people don't like counters, but conceptually, a counter that can steal a move, kind of like Shigaraki ult's counter, I think that's cool. I think that would be cool. Please don't ream me for this. But regardless, I think it is inevitable that she's going to have something related to quirk stealing or ability stealing, because that is kind of the only tactical function her quirk has, other than trolling and rage baiting, I suppose. And then the last general thing I want to say, please, I've been trying to stay neutral on it for so long because a lot of people like her. If they add Lady Nagant and make her a true to form zoner, my life is just going to fall apart. I'm going to hate my life so much. Zoners in this game would be so bad. I'm sorry to all the people who like that hot purple-haired woman, but oh my god, a zoner in Heroes Battlegrounds would be terrible. Okay, and then pumping the brakes, because I got a little heated there. I am gonna wrap the episode up, but I'm gonna do that thing that I mentioned where I'm gonna include a bunch of clips that I took with people who I met in game. So that's gonna be on screen behind me. And then to make enough time for the clips behind me to play out and their completion, I'm just gonna kind of ramble at the end of the episode. I hope you guys like the long form videos that we work on. I know we haven't posted any yet, so you guys have no a way to know if you like them or not, but I'm in for future reference. I hope you guys enjoy it, because it's a completely different content avenue from Hbtv. It's completely different, so we have no idea if this is going to work out well or if you guys are going to like it, but I'm hoping you do. And then since it's kind of related, go follow our TikTok. We post stuff there. It's cool. We post the same kind of stuff that's on our YouTube shorts, but it's on a different app, so well, whatever. I'm going to assume that I've wasted enough time for all of the meat clips behind me to play. If I'm sorry if I cut anyone off by not rambling long enough, but I didn't want to make the outro of the video twice as long as everything else, so I'm going to wrap it up now. Thank you all for coming out and watching this episode of Hbtv. In the comments, please let us know that you are here and that you will be here for us on the next episode of Hbtv. Have a great night, guys.